The following message is being transmitted by order of the Ministry of Emergency Situations. At 700 hours, the city of Donetsk vanished. No trace of the city, nor the inhabitants of the city have been found at the site. If you are currently within the area of Novorossiya, exfiltrate the area immediately and return home. If you are a resident of Donetsk that was not present in the city before its disappearance, report to the nearest Ministry of Emergency Situations office and you will be cared for. Military officials have been dispatched to the location and have declared the area off limits to the public. Do not attempt to enter the area or interfere with military operations in the area. The following message is being transmitted by order of the Ministry of Emergency Situations. A large number of individuals have been reported missing in the city of Volgograd. The exact number is unknown, but it is confirmed that the number of missing individuals is in the thousands. Eyewitness accounts have reported the presence of an unknown individual dressed in black carrying a firearm. The Rosgvardia have been dispatched to the city to assess the severity of the situation and search for the missing individuals as well as the black-clothed individual. This is a national emergency. The following message is being transmitted by order of the Kremlin. The city of Volgograd is slowly disappearing. If you are currently within the city, leave immediately. The buildings have been observed to be eroding and then disappearing into a white dust. The cause of this is unknown. Multiple troops have entered the city but none have returned. It is advised. Emergency update. The individual in black has been found. The individual is a Caucasian male that stands at 1.5 meters tall with short brown hair, wearing sunglasses, a black and gray scarf, black jacket, black gloves, a watch on the left hand, dark blue combat vest, black pants and non-slip combat boots. The male individual is armed with a silenced Mk-23, M119-01 CSASS and a tomahawk. Rosgvardian troops have engaged the individual who has been confirmed to be the one causing the buildings and people to disappear. He does so by moving his arms incredibly fast at the base of objects and people, causing them to evaporate into thin air. Half of the troops were killed, but another unknown individual intervened in the battle and both fled the city with one chasing after the other. The identity of the second individual is unknown, but the identity of the first individual has been confirmed. After the battle, surviving Rosgvardian troops found a pair of dog tags with the name Alexander Jones on them. The dog tags were written in English and believed to be American as Jones carried American weapons. Residents of Volgograd are advised to remain in the city as the military has set up a protective blockade around it. Additionally, no one currently outside of Volgograd is permitted inside the city until Alexander Jones and the unknown individual are found. The following message is being transmitted by order of the Ministry of Emergency Situations. Evacuate the city of Tula immediately. At 1030 hours, the individual known as Girl Sleeping 1, who stands at 1.2 meters tall, has appeared in the city of Tula wearing a badly torn red hoodie with the sickle and hammer displayed on the back, and missing the right sleeve, a black tape bandaged right arm, a damaged white tank top, burnt blue jeans and brown boots. She was carrying in her hands a MP443 pistol and a Makarov pistol. Girl was last seen walking down Mendeleevskaya Ulitsa near the Tula Kremlin. Though she has yet to show any signs of hostility, no one is to interact with her or attempt to engage her. The Spetsnaz has been scrambled to the location and will arrive soon. This is an update on the status of Girl Sleeping 1. Girl has engaged a single individual at the Tula Kremlin. The individual that was engaged by girl is a 1.5 meters tall black female with black hair and a braided ponytail, wearing a two-way wireless headphones and microphone, protective glasses, white shirt, military gloves, dark green combat vest, blue jeans and non-slip black shoes. Additionally, she was armed with M249 light machine gun and MK153 SMA. Girl and the individual engaged in a firefight which badly damaged the Tula Kremlin as well as multiple buildings in the surrounding area. Girl shot the individual in the arm, which caused her to retreat to an unknown location. Spetsnaz forces confronted girl, who proceeded to hand over another pair of dog tags with the name of the second individual on them, which is Amelia Moore. Girl said to the Spetsnaz forces, "Mommy, Russia is in danger. If you follow me, we shall save her." Spetsnaz forces have agreed to team up with Girl Sleeping One, and are now en route to Moscow, where it is believed that Alexander and Amelia are headed. If you are currently within the city of Moscow, leave immediately and report any sightings of Alexander or Amelia. A state of emergency has been declared. At 1100 hours, the president was thrown from the upper levels of the Kremlin, and died upon impact with the ground. The individual responsible was Alexander Jones. Alexander was then assaulted by an individual who is now confirmed to be Boy Sleeping 12. Boy Sleeping 12 stands at 1.5 meters tall, and is wearing a badly torn and faded blue jacket with the left side torn off, and hollowed yellow star displayed on the back, the remains of a bloodstained white shirt, torn beige cargo pants, a military glove on the right hand, beige combat boots and a flag of the Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic covering his left side. Boy also is shown to be missing his left arm. Additionally, Boy is carrying with him an AKS-74U with the stock removed. Boy, along with federal security agents, engaged Alexander in a firefight which heavily damaged the eastern quadrant of the Kremlin. Girl and the Spetsnaz have arrived in the city, and are currently aiding Boy and the federal security agents in their fight against Alexander. The whereabouts of Amelia are unknown. Stay tuned for further updates. Emergency update. At 1130 hours, Amelia was spotted at the Kremlin. She joined the firefight against Boy, Girl and the federal military alongside Alexander. The Americans killed over 5,000 soldiers and federal agents. Boy and Girl are still actively engaging Alexander and Amelia, but it is unknown if they can defeat the Americans. Fighter jets have been called in to bomb the city. If you are still within the city of Moscow, you have been warned. Forward, Russia. The following message is being transmitted at the request of Boy and Girl. Alexander and Amelia have decimated our military's ground forces, and attempted to disarm the Kremlin's nuclear defense systems, and detonate the nuclear bombs stored around the city of Moscow, but Boy and Girl fought bravely to defend the Kremlin from total destruction. Using their combined might, Boy and Girl tossed Alexander and Amelia out of Moscow, and into the abandoned city of Pripyat. In Pripyat, Boy and Girl engaged in hand-to-hand combat against Alexander and Amelia, which caused major damage to the city. The fight eventually ended up in the Chernobyl reactor, where Boy and Girl hurled the injured Alexander and Amelia into the steam distribution center near the Elephant's Foot, which caused Alexander and Amelia to consult violently and die. Our heroes Boy and Girl have returned to Moscow, have stated that they will become our active leaders and protectors against further calamity that our great nation will face in the future.